Hey guys, so right now I am packing for a quick road trip up to Minnesota. I'm gonna go see some family and I thought it'd be fun to bring you guys with me. Now, you know I'm a skincare addict, I have elaborate routine and I use a lot of products. But what you may not know about me is that I like to travel light. And those two philosophies, skincare addict and traveling light, don't really seem like they go together, but it is totally possible to travel lightly while still making sure that your skin and beauty, needs are taken care of. So if you're ready, give the video a big thumbs up and let's get started. All right, so what's a skincare addict to do when it comes to packing minimally? I say that in air quotes just because clearly none of this is minimalism, right? It's not the picture perfect definition of minimalism. But what I personally do is I strive to be my best minimalist self. So what minimalism looks like for me, that's what I strive to do when it comes to traveling. Whether it is a one-night trip or a 3-week overseas trip, it doesn't matter. The less you bring, the happier you will be and the more you will enjoy yourself. Trust me. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm just going to be deciding what is the most important things to take with me while also making sure that my skin is not suffering and that I'm not cutting any corners. Okay, cleansers. Now, I'm not going on a plane. I'm going to be just driving over to the next state. So I definitely don't need to worry about liquids or anything like that. I have a couple cleansers on rotation right now. So for my first cleansers, I've been going from the Laneige Cream Skin Milk Oil Cleanser and the Purito From Green Cleansing Oil. Now the Laneige is kind of in a testing period and I have to be honest with you, this hasn't been that impressive for heavy makeup removal, and a lot of times I have to reach for another eye makeup remover, and I don't want to bring eye makeup remover with me. So the Purito actually removes my mascara and eyeliner really effectively without any residue. So this is the clear choice for my trip. I always keep the little clips that they come with. That just keeps it from pumping accidentally when you're traveling. So perfect. Now I do have two cleansers on rotation. One is from Allies of Skin, then the Heimish All Clean Green Foam. And I think I'm just going to go with the Heimish. My main concerns right now with traveling and staying in a hotel is hotel water. Hotel water is usually just not kind to my skin at all. The water is usually very hard. The quality is just unknown. So I'm going to be preparing for the worst, that this water is going to be a little bit more stripping and a little bit harsher on my dry and sensitive skin. And so what I like about the Heimish is the cleanser itself is almost like a jelly type texture. It doesn't foam up a lot, but it just feels very comforting on the skin. I've been using it longer than the Allies of Skin as well, so I just feel more comfortable putting this one in my bag. Okay, so essences and toners, my favorite category of products. Really what my first essence that I've been using is the Moly Artemisia first essence. And I'm not sure if I'm going to bring this yet or not, but this is the only first essence that I really have in my basket right now. So I'm just going to put it to the side because I've been thinking about this one and I don't know. As far as toners go, I've been going between two of them. The Benton Deep Green Tea Toner. I just started a Curology prescription and I have been going through the purging process. So I've been having more redness on my skin, some inflamed pimples, and this is just such a great one for that specifically. It's great for inflammation. The other toner that I've been reaching for is the Lirikos Calming Pure Water Toner. Very minimal, gentle, hydrating, light, watery toner. And I think that I am going to go with the Lirikos just because I do feel this is more hydrating than the Benton. Now, as far as other essences that would go on after a toner, I have two that I've been reaching for a lot. Innisfree Soybean Energy Essence, the Cosrx Propolis Synergy Toner, but I use it in an essence step. I always use it in combination with a lighter watery toner just because this brings so much good moisture to my skin. Quite honestly, I'm not going to bring either one of these. This is a really easy additional step for me to just completely eliminate. Okay, so I've been hemming and hawing about the first essence and I think I'm going to bring it just because, as I mentioned before, I am getting some redness, some inflammation, and a little bit of irritation on my skin because I've been going on this Curology adventure, if you will, right? So I do have a little bit of extra agitation on my skin. This is a product that does bring some redness relief, and since I'm not going with the Benton toner, this is gonna kind of take that place. So I am gonna go for this one. This is kind of like my safety blanket, if you will. Okay, so we're just gonna go right into serums. Purito Centella Unscented Serum. So it's like barrier supportive, it's anti-aging, and it's also calming. I'm on the last strikes of the Innisfree EGF Repair Ampule. I honestly don't really like this since it doesn't spark joy. Like, that's a clear like no, right? Then we have the by Wish Trend Polyphenols in Propolis 15% Ampule. It takes down redness. It also takes down inflammation. It's just a great anti-acne product. But I don't have a lot of redness and inflammation. I have some, but not enough. That makes me wonder if this isn't going to be the best choice. Now, I also have the Purito Galactoniacin 97 Power Essence. Texture is a little bit weird. It's a little oily. And so this might be too fussy, right? I just want really straightforward and easy, tried, tested, and true types of products. So just on texture alone, I'm gonna say no to this one. Now, this actually isn't really a serum. I just forgot to talk about it before. This is the Midnight Blue Youth Activating Drops from Claire's. I'm not gonna be bringing this one just because this is kind of extra. Do you know what I mean? This isn't necessarily bringing a lot to my routine, that if I skip it for a couple of days, it's not going to be that big of a deal for my skin. So I'm going to say no to that. So then we're just down to the Purito Centella Serum and by Wish Trend Polyphenols. And I think I'm going to go for the Purito. It is a gel texture. It's really nice and hydrating. It's got all that Centella in it. So if I do get a little bit like irritated, this is a product that I can lean on. But it also has those peptides in it that have great anti-aging benefits. So I eliminated the Claire's peptide serum. So this is actually something that kind of is taking the place of multiple products, but just in one package. I have been using the Claire's Fundamental Eye Awakening Gel and the Nourishing Eye Butter, but in the spirit of just keeping things simple and to the point, it makes more sense. The Cosrx Advanced Snail Peptide Eye Cream. This is just one eye cream instead of two multi-layered products. I think that'll be okay. Okay, so this is a step in my routine that I call like barrier care. I've kind of created this step in my skincare routines because this is really where I like to focus on ceramides, cholesterol, fatty acids. These are the things that keep my moisture barrier really, really strong. Here are the products that I have on rotation. So Liquid Gold, this is a no-brainer. I mean, this is literally what is delivering the ceramides, cholesterol, and fatty acids into my skin. This is non-negotiable. Like, there's no explanation needed. Done. Stratia Fortify. This is a ton of fatty acids. This is such a lovely oil, but it's quite thick. And so, especially when I'm wearing makeup, I don't wear this oil during the day because it can kind of make my makeup look weird. You know, it's a very thick oil. The Oliveira Baby line, this is their organic squash oil. And this is actually what I would put on in the morning because it's still giving me the nourishment, but it's much lighter and it plays really well under makeup. I'm not bringing two oils, so that's just crazy. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring the Fortify because, like I said, tried, tested, and true. I know that this is going to be exactly what my skin craves. This is going to be enough. And if I have to skip it in the morning, then I will. Or if I just to put on a very, very small amount, that's what I'll do. So I've been using a couple of different moisturizers. You know, I'm still using the Illiyoon 80 Ceramide Concentrate Cream. I just started testing out the Innisfree Green Tea Probiotics Cream and Allies of Skin. This is their peptides and antioxidants firming daily treatment. It's a no-brainer. We're taking Illiyoon. Tried, tested, and true. This is working for me so well. So definitely that one's going into the bunch. Okay. Curology. So my prescription is 4% niacinamide, 2% azelaic acid, and 0.01% of tretinoin, which is basically prescription retinol. I don't want to add anything aggressive into my routine. I don't know what the water is going to be like. I don't know how my skin is going to be reacting to the different environments, and I will be bringing sunscreen, but you know, it does make you a lot more sun sensitive, and like, let's just make it easy for ourselves. In the long run, skipping one night's not really going to make that big of a difference for me. Speaking of sunscreen, Purito Centella Green Level Unscented Sun. Luckily, it is going to be March in Minnesota, so we're going to be pretty covered up. And so I just have to worry about sunscreen for my face and my neck. I don't have to worry about body sunscreen, so this tube is going to be just plenty. I am also just going to throw in my pack of pimple patches from Cosrx, just in case. The Illiyoon cream. Now, if this tube was full, it clearly is getting towards the end here. I would actually use this as my body lotion as well. I don't know that I have enough product in here in order to do that, and I don't want to sacrifice the cream. So what I'm actually going to be bringing is Innisfree 80 Soothing Cream. My lotion bottles are just so big. They're so clunky. This is so much more slim. I'm not going to be gone that long. I don't need that much product. So I'm actually just going to use this as my body lotion for the trip. So this is definitely not minimal. Like, I acknowledge that this is not textbook minimal skincare routine, but for me, this is what I feel comfortable with. I feel really prepared with this, but I don't feel over prepared. And that's the thing about packing, and I've experienced this too, and I know so many of us do. It's not even like FOMO. It's not fear of missing out. It's like fear of being unprepared. And we pack our entire like houses into our bags and we just bring too much. And so definitely like take a step back and just think about what is the minimal amount of stuff you need to feel prepared that you feel comfortable with kind of slimming down on any of the extras. So I'm going to be packing all my toiletries into this organizer bag. This is from a brand called Boacay. It's made out of like a nice canvas material, so it's pretty sturdy. I think that the organization of this particular bag, as well as like the slim profile, is really ideal. All of these products will easily fit into here, as well as some other toiletry items. My toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash, floss, all of that should fit into here. So I always like to pack my skincare and my makeup into their travel bags like a day before I'm gonna leave, because then what I do like that night and that morning is I like to do my routines out of the bags, because that's the best way to find out if you forgot anything, because if it's not in the bag, then you forgot it. Only one stop. We're at the rest stop because I drank a cup of coffee. But now we're hitting the road again. It's just stretching our legs, drinking some water. I'm gonna eat a banana. First stop of the trip. Only stop of the trip. There's the rest stop. Why? Because I had this. Yep. Just regular coffee. All right, so I have my water bottle. Always bring this. Actually, I always bring this everywhere. Because then you always have water. But definitely for traveling, because I don't know, I just feel like if I don't have a water bottle with me, I don't drink water. Got my Laneige Glowy Lip Balm. This is not as good, by the way, as the sleeping mask, but obviously I'm not putting the sleeping mask on while driving. Phone for navigation. And then this is my purse. This is the only other bag I brought with me besides my backpack. So what's inside my travel bag? So I have this Iope cushion. I actually don't use the cushion of this at all. It's kind of old, but why do I have it in my bag? Well, the reason I have it in my bag is because there's a mirror, so that helps if I just need to like check out what's going on. But I actually keep a cushion in here. You can see it's a different one. And why do I keep a cushion in here? You can reapply your sunscreen over makeup with a cushion. Just dot this all over your face. I'm gonna put in like some footage of me doing that. Just put this all over your face, like 30 dots evenly distributed over your face, and more for your neck, and then use your cushion to just like tap it in. I usually just carry my lip colors with me in my purse, so these are the ones that I chose for the trip. I've got Lipstick Queen. This is their Hello Sailor lip gloss, and then the Misha Wishstone. I've got a little bit of CeraVe in this tub actually for my hands, but then I also have the Benton hand cream, which I really like. And then I just have a little lip gloss, the Nakeup Face. This purse is from Yes Style. Yeah. So I probably look kind of crazy. I've been driving for about 2.5 hours? 2.5 hours? 2 hours. It's been 2 hours, says my mom. I guess we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna turn on some tunes and get rolling. No. Sorry, I don't know. All right, bye. Made it to the hotel, safe and sound. Oh, hello. And the most important part of all is the bathroom. Look at this. This is what sold me. Why is this not my house? Why is this not my house, guys? I cannot wait to pretend this is my bathroom for a night. Oh yes. It looks good on me. So right now we're in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Then over there is Minnesota. And this is the Mississippi. Mississippi River. Comes all the way up here. It sure does. Fun fact, isn't that beautiful? It's a really very pretty part of the state. Road trip was interesting. So it's about a 3-hour drive between Milwaukee and La Crosse, and pretty smooth sailing, really clear weather, clear roads, but definitely this one got pulled over by a cop. I was going 7 over the speed limit. Like, how, seriously, of all the things, right? But he didn't give me a ticket. And I don't know about what that was about, but he just gave me a warning, so you know what I mean? Probably because I wasn't really doing anything that bad. He just wanted to just make sure it wasn't a serial killer or something. So yeah, that was like the only incident that had me a little like scared, not gonna lie. I act all big and tough, but like, no, I was scared. I was like, yes, sir. Okay, so I just finished my nighttime routine, and I have to tell you, I'm super happy. Every product performed exactly the way I was hoping that it would, and my skin is actually feeling balanced, moisturized, and just like normal, even though I'm in an unfamiliar setting with, definitely the water is different. Not necessarily bad, but definitely different, but my skin definitely feels like it's doing well. So I think that even though I slimmed down my routine, I think that everything did exactly what I wanted it to do. So I'm a very, very happy camper. Things are looking pretty good, and I am so exhausted, so ready to hit the hay and get lots of good sleep. I cannot wait to jump into that bed. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me on this trip, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments your essential travel items. I can't wait to catch some Z's, so I'll see you guys soon. Bye.